Welcome back again to yet another Locals live match. Today we got Red Purple Uta versus Red Law. This is my buddy who I'm playing's favorite character in the entire anime. Just kidding, he hates Law for some unbeknownst reason that I still don't understand. Anyways, leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself on this snowy Sunday, and let's get right into the match. We also have a no mulligan rule when we play each other, so we just take our first hand. Trigger warning, I'm playing with a proxy. That's supposed to be the red searcher, Luffy. I'm gonna grab a kid to spam the board, because if we don't do that, this deck is just gonna get curb stomped by anybody. But this deck needs some love. I don't know why Gear 5 Red Luffy is the starter deck when this brother Law needs it the most. Our Uta player is gonna cry for Hockey Man with this Uta search and whiff? I'm going to take that with a grain of salt because he always seems to have a 10-cost Shanks on him at all times. I don't know if you watched the first match against Uta on the channel, but it goes by very fast. It's either keep up with him or the 10-cost Shanks will destroy you. On this turn, we get to showcase our deck's cool little trick of swapping power between our characters to get even more swings off for us, which is a cool concept, but he still needs some form of support, I think. It's just not enough right now. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on this leader, because I think they could give him something busted in the future, but I won't hold my breath for now. My friend's hateful disdain towards Law got me thinking, who's y'all's favorite character in the anime? And if you don't watch One Piece, who's your favorite leader? Comment below. Just like our leader's cool ability, we get to see Uta's. Uta can swing on a card, discard a card to give the said target minus 2,000 power and to ramp a Dawn. In this day and age, people get some of these effects for free, so I'm thinking trashing a card is steep, but it's an older leader, so I get it. We're going to swing 6 to leader, and he's going to try a cheeky redirect. It's like the fast food version of Purple Doflamingo's effect, if you get what I'm saying. We're going to toss down our kid blocker to set ourselves up for next turn to use a rogue. Also, RP a rogue. He's not dead, just haven't seen him in the show for a hot minute. Oda must have forgot about him. Putting all that Dawn on Uta led me to believe he had big bodies in his hand, and you know what that means, it could be a little bricky over there. I've also played his deck before, and I knew if he saw that one card he wanted the entire game, which is the red Sabo card that lets him pop 2 cards with the combined power of 4k, we could be so cooked. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda hated on this deck at first, but I feel like it could be okay once you learn the ins and outs of it. You can't swing willy-nilly with your smaller cards, you kinda have to wait for the right moment. Although I will admit, that's a way better strategy when you have an X-Drake on board, so none of your smaller bodies can get removed, and we just haven't seen ours yet, or really even had the opportunity to play one. It's way too late in the match now to play out an X-Drake, I think, because he's going to be at 10 Dawn very soon, so I feel like I need to try and end it as quickly as possible, because if he gets multiple 10-cost Shanks out there, it's truthfully just game over. You can't really do anything about it when you have 2 10-cost cards that are negging all your characters minus 2,000. This is definitely a bait swing to me because of what I have in my hand, so it would be so lovely for him to take, which he does. So now we get to rest 4 and play out our 4-cost Kid and Killer that has Rush, and also when attacking he gets plus 2,000 power if our opponent is at 2 life or less. Unfortunately, when we swap power, we only get Kid and Killer's base power, so we don't get another 7k swing. So this is what him and I were discussing here, was if I were to get the 7k or the 5k. He's a lot better with the rules than me, so I always try and ask him. He's very honest and just an overall great player. I'm very hopeful they'll release some good Heart Pirate support, so we can maybe center around the both of Supernovas and Heart Pirates, because, come on, who doesn't love Beppo? What'd I tell you guys? He always has a 10-cost Shanks in his hand, no matter what. It's just there whenever he needs it, every single time. This next swing, I don't think I should have countered out of this. I think I should have let Kid and Killer die. I was at 3 life, and for some reason in my head at this point, I was trying to just minimize the amount of swings onto life when I knew he was just going to go for my board. Because this swing goes through, he gets Kid and Killer, and then he's going to swing with his Shanks onto my Rogue, which is a good swing, I think, instead of into my life, because he doesn't know what I have in my hand, obviously. now we're going to be able to bring out my favorite alt art of the entire set, 9 Law. The artwork on that card is absolutely stunning, I think. I think we got 9 Law at the perfect time in this match to close it out, because I don't think I would have been able to deal with yet another 10-cost Shanks to come onto the board. I think we would have probably ended up losing if we didn't get one of our bigger rush cards like this Law or the Zoro. And then that swing right there, we were able to finish it off, but he's going to count out the counter. You always got to count out the counter. But good game to my opponent. Great guy, great match. Always love recording videos with him. They're so fast-paced and a lot of fun. If you guys liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next upload.